Louisiana Beer Reviews, Guinness Draught. Guinness Draught was introduced in 1961. It's 4.2% or 4.1%, depending on which website you look at. Rate Beer says 4.1, Beer Advocate 4.2. This one is imported, and it says brewed in Dublin. I was going to say imported from Canada, like the Guinness Extra Stout is, but this one actually is brewed in Ireland. So that's interesting. All right, well, this beer is called an Irish Dry Stout. It uses pale ale malt, 25 to 30% flaked barley, 10% roasted barley, and it uses Goldings hops, a combination of pellets and hop extract and other hops, and ale yeast. It gets a B- on Beer Advocate. The bros gave it a C-. I gave it a B. It gets 90 out of 100 on Rate Beer, and it gets a most excellent rating on the Beer and Me. It's been about a year since I had it, so let's see what we have here. Not the right type of glass, but it shouldn't matter. Well, you get your typical Guinness Draught appearance, that roiling beige head, super creamy. Well, it's beige, it's brown, and then it's going to turn beige as the head builds, and you're going to have a black, almost black looking body, but looks more brown to me here, and the fast receding evening light. As a little bit of light passes through it, I can see it's really ruby. Alright, so that nitrous widget really makes it flow nicely. Alright, so we have well, we would get if I let it build enough, a medium beige milky head, creamy head actually. And let's go with the smell test. Do pick up a little bit of that dark cherry like I picked up with the Guinness Extra Stout, which is 6% alcohol. And you get the roasted barley malt. So you get that toast or roasted aroma. I'm trying to pick up any kind of coffee. Maybe a little bit of that, but I'm not picking it up like I was with the Guinness Extra Stout. That really had a strong dark cherry aroma, and here we just have a mild dark cherry aroma. But let's give it the taste test. It's a lot more watery than the Extra Stout. Extra Stout is at least medium bodied. I think it's more like heavy, but that's up to the drinker's opinion, you know. This is a lot more light bodied. The head really has that cream consistency. And the body is creamy. So much more creamy than the syrupy Extra Stout and the foreign Extra Stout. You do have the roasted aspects You do have coffee, but it's not as dark. Really not picking up any chocolate, and I'm not picking up any cherry flavor here like I was with the slight cherry aroma. There is a nice hop bitterness, but it's very mild. The hop bitterness is really tepid compared to the extra stout, but it's nice. It's a nice hop bitterness. The finish is, well, it's really, to me, it's a wet finish. I don't find it's that dry. Look at that super thick lacing. Well, I'm going to go with an A- this time. I think it's a little better than just good. It is excellent. Last year I gave it a B. Every time I drink it, I like it more. So I'm going to go with an A. This is an excellent beer. I highly recommend that you try it. These Guinness products are just so delicious. Well, anyway, laissez le bon temps rouler. This is an excellent beer, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana and go to an LSU football game.